is Allison, and this is JRMA Yogarate. This is a class for stretching. We're going to do some yoga stretching that's aimed at the martial artist. Each week, I'll choose a few stretches for strengthening, for flexibility, or for balance. This week, we're going to work on our hips and our lower back. A lot of martial artists develop problems in our hips and lower backs. Part of it probably is because we're not kicking properly. So this week, we're going to work on 10 different yoga stretches that will focus on our lower back and our hips. Please remember, this is not a yoga class. We will not have the nice flow that a yoga class has. It's more of a stretching class. But we have, the JRMA, we have fondly coined them as Yogarate. So let's get started. Our first one we're going to do is a child's pose. So we're going to get on our knees, set back on your feet, and then stretch as far forward as you can. We'll do this for 30 seconds. Remembering to breathe. Take a deep breath in and out. And a deep breath in and back out. Remember to keep breathing. It's important to breathe as we're stretching. Okay, let's go forward into the pigeon. One leg is like you're in the crisscross applesauce. Your other leg goes straight back. You can have your hands up here, or you can stretch out as far as you want, whatever is comfortable. Remembering to breathe. Breathing deep breath in and out. And in and back out. You can probably feel this in your hip. Whichever leg is bent, that's the hip you're probably feeling it in. This is really good for the hips. I use it a lot for my sciatica. Okay, switch legs. The other leg, fold the other leg, crisscross applesauce. And the straight leg back, going down as far as you can. And breathing in and back out. Deep breath in and deep breath out. Feeling that stretch in our hips really does help if you have pain in your hips. This really does help stretch that out and make your hips feel so much better. Okay, this time we're going to roll on back to our backs. Cross your leg over. Put your hands through your legs here and pull back as far as you can. Don't forget to breathe. In and back out. Breathing is so important. It gets the oxygen to all of our muscles so that they don't hurt. It's when we hold our breath, and that really, getting the lack of oxygen to our muscles really will mess with your muscles and cause aches and pains and cramps. So remember to breathe in and back out. And switch legs, crossing the other leg, pulling that leg back. Again, you can really feel this in your hips. Breathing in and back out. And breathing in and back out. I know a lot of our students have missed the Yogarate. We would do this once or twice a week before class. And I know that some of you out there have requested Yogarate. It just took me a while to get to you guys. Breathing in and back out. Roll on up. Let's go to a deep lunge. Foot forward, and the other one stretched back. Again, this is for your hips. You can feel it right in here. Or I can feel it right in here. Breathing in and back out. And breathing in is also good, a good one for stretching those muscles so for nice kicks too. So, but then you kind of need your hips for that. Okay, ready? Let's switch legs. Bring the other leg forward, the other one back as far back as it can go. And breathing in and back out. And breathing in and back out. And breathing in and back out. I can feel the stretch. I can even feel it right here in my upper thigh. Good stretching for so many of it, but it's especially good for the hips. Okay, let's stand on up. So this is going to help our adductors. You want your feet apart like and then squat down like you're doing a squat. This time you get to have your hands on your legs. Breathing in and breathing out. We're holding each of these poses for 30 seconds. Before this one is over, I promise you your legs are going to be shaking. But it's really, really good. Make sure also, as you're doing all these, you're sucking in at the belly button. So bring that belly button into your core. This is helping your core also. It also helps as you're doing this. Oh, so lucky. We get to have our legs up. So keeping your knees still, slightly bent. We're gonna bend over and touch the floor. Bend down as far as you can, but the knees get to stay slightly bent this time. Nice stretching that lower back. This feels so good. Breathing in and breathing back out. And breathing in and back out. Keep breathing, friends. In and out. Okay. Back down on the floor. This time, this is called cow pose. So you have your legs crossed over, the top one on top. Sitting here nice and straight again. Making sure that you're sucking that belly button in, holding so that it's like into your spine, as I believe is what they usually say. And breathing in and back out. Breathing in and back out. Again, I can feel this stretch in my hip on the side of the leg that's on top, and uncross your legs and go for the opposite side so the opposite leg is on top. As you can see, I have a cat here that's helping me along. And breathe in and out, and in and out. I have a new timer. I don't quite have it all down yet. By next week, hopefully I'll have it figured out. And breathe in and out. And in and back out. Again, feeling it now in this hip. This is a really nice stretch. I really like it. Okay, this time we're going to have one leg out, cross the other leg over, and then turn so that your elbow is pushing that knee that's bent. And breathing in and breathing out. This one is very nice for the back. In fact, I honestly pop when I do these. It's so wonderful. Breathing in and back out. Breathing in again and back out. I can also feel, not only do I feel it in my lower back, but I also feel the stretch in my hip. And let's switch sides. Put your other leg straight, your other leg bent, elbow pushing on that leg and twisting. And breathing in and back out. And breathing in and back out. Feeling that stretch, feeling the stretch in your back, your lower back, feeling it in your hip. Getting all those aches and pains out, getting them all limbered up. Ready for some nice kicks. By the time we get back to the dojo, if we keep doing this, we should have nice loose hips so that we can really get it down. Okay, lay back down on your back. You're going to fold both your legs and put the top one over so it looks like the number 4. Putting your arms to the opposite side. Head down on the ground and breathing in and back out. And breathing in and back out. Again, feeling that stretch in your hip, but feeling the twist stretch in your lower back. Breathing in and back out. And stretching to the other side. Again. Top leg makes the number 4. And breathing in and breathing back out. And breathing in and back out. I always feel so good after a good stretch. It just kind of makes my day go along better. And back, breathe in and back out. And breathing again and back out. Okay, last stretch, friends. This one's silly. It's called Happy Baby. So you can bring your feet up. You're going to grab your feet and you're going to pull them apart. And breathing in and out. And breathing in and back out. This is another good one for the hips. You can kind of feel the stretch. The farther you pull your feet apart, your knees are bent, and the farther you pull your knees apart, you can feel that stretch. You can feel it. But don't do it so bad. Make sure when you stretch that you're not stretching so far that you hurt yourself, because if you stretch so far that you hurt yourself, you've kind of defeated the purpose. And roll on back up. Okay, those are our 10 stretches for today. I hope you enjoyed them. For those of you that were asking for Yogarate, I know it took me a while to get here, but I got it. We've got our Yogarate in here now. So I hope you enjoyed it. And look for me next week when we do another 10 stretches.